Welcome to the Lifestyle Medicine Update. I'm Dr. James Meschino. Many people take glucosamine supplements to help prevent or treat arthritis problems, and several clinical studies have shown that glucosamine can help to slow or prevent joint cartilage erosion and reduce joint inflammation in this regard. I think it's a good thing to take glucosamine to protect your joints and support them after a certain age. But the benefits of glucosamine supplementation may go beyond just supporting joint health. Several previous studies have suggested that glucosamine may also help to reduce risk of heart disease, cancer, and some other common health problems. Now, in 2020, a very large study examining glucosamine use was published in the journal Annals of Rheumatic Diseases. As part of the large UK Biobank study, researchers followed almost 500,000 men and women, average age 56 years old, from the year 2006 up to the year 2018, a fairly large period of time. The results showed that, compared to individuals who were not taking glucosamine supplements each day, those who used daily glucosamine supplements experienced a decreased risk of dying from all causes by 15%, a decreased risk of dying from cardiovascular disease by 18%, a decreased risk of dying from cancer by 6%, a decreased risk of dying from respiratory diseases by 27%, a decreased risk of dying from digestive or intestinal tract disease by 26%. As the researchers stated, and I quote, "Our results are consistent with findings from several previous studies which indicated an inverse association between glucosamine use and mortality," end of quote. So this means that individuals using glucosamine supplements had a lower risk of death from all causes compared to individuals not using glucosamine supplements. In the UK Biobank study that I'm reporting on today, about 19% of the population were voluntarily using glucosamine supplements, and they seem to be getting this benefit. So this study showed that even smokers who use glucosamine supplements had a lower risk of death from all causes than did smokers who were not using glucosamine supplements. So the researchers explained their overall findings by the evidence showing that glucosamine supplements reduce the release of various inflammatory chemicals and signaling agents in the body, such as nuclear factor kappa beta and C-reactive protein. These inflammatory chemicals are instrumental not only in arthritis development, but also in the development or promotion of cardiovascular disease, cancer, respiratory diseases, and diseases of the intestinal tract, including the esophagus, the stomach, the small intestine, and the large intestine. So glucosamine is blocking the release of these inflammatory chemicals and signaling agents that tend to promote these health problems. So by blocking it, it may help to be reducing the risk of these diseases. Glucosamine supplementation has also been shown to decrease the use of glucose or blood sugar as a fuel, mimicking the effects of a low carbohydrate diet that's been shown to be helpful in preventing mortality in many studies. At the end of the published study, the researchers stated, and I quote, "We observed that regular use of glucosamine supplements is associated with lower mortality due to all causes: cardiovascular disease, cancer, respiratory disease, and digestive disease." Of course, more studies are required before definitive recommendations can be made by government bodies about using glucosamine supplements to extend lifespan and reduce death from these causes. But this paper reviewed all the previous studies that have shown promise in this regard and provides further supporting evidence from following nearly 500,000 people for a minimum of 8 years. My personal feeling is that most people would benefit from taking a glucosamine supplement after the age of 40 to help prevent joint arthritic problems or osteoarthritis. And studies like this one suggest that glucosamine supplements may also help to prevent death from a number of other common causes. But I think it's best to take glucosamine in a supplement that also contains other natural anti-inflammatory agents like MSM, quercetin, and bromelain enzymes that work synergistically to enhance the anti-inflammatory effects of glucosamine. That's what I do personally. I've provided the research reference for this study in the text below. I think it's an important study. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.